I have dogs. I have a dog behind me. So, all right, you guys. Welcome to this Monday morning short-hole class, but we're going to do a basic four, my basic four 1 hour session today. So that I have this in the library for anyone who wants to do a 1 hour class. So let's begin seated. And we're going to sit up nice and tall, maybe roll the shoulders backwards a few times. Good, whatever feels good today. Just start to notice how you're feeling as you get still and quiet with yourself. And remember not to judge yourself. Now close your eyes and start to bring your attention inward. And start to notice what you've brought with you. So you're taking an inventory, right, without judgment though, of how you feel, what's going on in your mind, in your life, in your body. And just be the witness to it. As we step back, we can get a different perspective of what's happening, new perspective, and that means new solutions and new ideas about things, ways of seeing things. So let your hips sink into the mat or whatever you're sitting against, let your legs relax. Good, let your spine grow long from your sitting bones all the way to the top of your head. So you can wiggle a little bit if that helps to lengthen your spine. Good, now let your belly soften so your spine holds you up tall. And feel the breath by the nose. So we let the face relax as we begin to focus in on the breath. So letting the forehead go, the eyes, the cheeks and nose. Maybe swallowing to moisten your throat. Just make sure you're not clenching your jaws. And feel the sensation the breath creates as it enters and exits the nose. Life force, energy, prana, chi, breath. Animating this human body. Now we're going to begin to breathe into the belly next. So we breathe in, belly expands. Breathe out, belly contracts. Squeezing the belly in. Breathe in, belly expanding. And breathe out, belly contracting. Good. A few more rounds on your own as we start to feed energy into the body. Right, slowing down the heart rate, lowering the blood pressure. Good. Now let's breathe into the ribs next, feeling the ribs stretch. Breathe out, just relax. Continue like that, breathing in, expanding your rib cage, breathing out, letting go, stretching your intercostals, the muscles between the bones of your ribs. Beautiful. Now let's take it up to the chest. As you inhale, chest rises. And as you exhale, it falls. A few more rounds like that, nice and slow and steady. Good, opening the heart center for yourself today. So we're open to the possibilities of our lives. With love, stepping forward. With joy, with openness. Good, now let's fill the lungs like a glass. Let's fill the belly and then the ribs and then the chest. Pause. Empty chest, ribs, belly draws back and pause. Continue like that, filling bottom to top and emptying top to bottom. So create a beautiful, smooth rhythm of breathing. What feels comfortable for you today? Now we're going to place the hands together in Anjali Mudra, the position of Namaste, of prayer, touching the thumbs against the sternum, the breastbone. Bow your head down. Thank yourself for being here. And then set an intention today for today's class. This is what I need today. This is what I want. And then say thank you for it. Thank you for this beautiful house coming into my life so I can fix it up and sell it to someone. It really needs it. And that will really love it and appreciate what I've done. Hands to the forehead to touch. Little dog energy to distract us. Remember, the thoughts will be there, but they're not who you are. So just watch, be the witness to your thinking. Hands back to the heart center. Let's practice Om. Breathe in. Dexter. Breathe in. Om. So I might have to make this recording again. Sorry about that. All right, let's come forward to hands and knees, cats and cows. Yeah. Maybe I'll do this again. I mean, I don't want to really teach 60-minute class back in the 90s, but I thought today. So whatever, they're just distractions, right? They remind us just to stay present. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Start to move your spine. So this is a 1-hour class today. And we're going to move through the poses, just like I did whenever I taught at Namaste and Royal Oak, or a lot of the studios that I taught at Evolve up in, can't remember the name of the city now, Kego Harbor. So those were all our classes whenever I taught. The only time I taught 90, you guys, and with my private sessions. All right, we're going to start with thread the needle. Let's bring the right arm up. Right arm behind the left wrist, shoulder down, right side of the face. And I want you to close your eyes once you get into it, because that's going to help you bring your attention inward. Resting your shoulder against the mat. And then choosing if you need more or less. Remember, we're trying to work at a 5 here. Sweet discomfort's the goal. So as we press on the shoulder, we're stretching through all those meridians that go down the shoulder into the fingertips, or from the fingertips up through the shoulder, the upper body meridians. We're also getting a twist in the upper back, and most likely you're feeling it in the rib cage. I know that I do. Good, steady breaths. You can lift the left arm if you need more. Lift, maybe pushing the left hand to the floor in front of you. Now left hand in front of the face, right arm's going to sweep up from the counter pose. And then the right foot's going to step back, easy side plank. Good, now open like a star. Let your head hang. So on Saturday, let's see, today is Monday. On Saturday, we did a 15-minute outer rotation. We did swan for 15 minutes. So first time doing that. And then yesterday, we did 10 minutes in swan and 5 minutes in shoelace. So we've actually had 2 days in a row, 15 minutes with the outer rotations. You might feel that today for those of you that were in both of those classes. Good, so the short hold might feel good today, right? The shorter holds. Let's just lift up to gate just for fun, getting a nice outer rotation or lateral flexion rather of the spine. So lift up off your left hand, lean to the right, and then you can lift your left arm if you'd like. You don't have to. Letting the right ear drop towards the right shoulder, feeling the stretch through the left waist. Keep breathing. Slow, steady breaths. We have to remind ourselves it's not a race. Good. Now back to the floor. Let's go back into our side plank for a moment. Maybe the arm goes over the ear. Okay, we're going to step up to our dragon pose. So we're going to start with dragon today. So have your blocks ready. Blanket underneath the left knee. Now we'll start with high dragon. Okay, nice back bend warm up for your lower back. Just honoring yourself wherever you are. So a block in front of your left leg, block underneath your left hand, maybe your elbows on the right knee, or a block under your right hand as well. Okay, so let's breathe. We're still going to do our 6-minute hold. Okay, so starting here, we'll do 2, 2, and 2 today. So basic 1-hour class. Coming back to the basics, just always working at your edge. That's all you need to do, no matter what the time, if it's short or long. If you're at your edge, you're always going to get the benefits. Good. Keep on breathing as we stretch through the hip flexors and quadriceps of the left leg. We're stimulating stomach and spleen energy. So these energies or these organs all have emotions that are connected to them. So with the stomach, we can find worry, right? And so that can affect our stomach and our digestion. Good, nice steady breaths. So leaning back for more, leaning forward for less. You adjust your poses today according to how it feels. Okay, let's hinge into onto our thigh with hands on either side and the front foot. Stay here for 2 minutes. We can use a block under the left elbow if you feel like you need some support. Maybe your block is straight up and down, your elbow is resting against it. Remember, your back toes can point or flex. So maybe you're going hiking like I am today. We're going to check out a park here in Hendersonville, North Carolina. It's supposed to have some nice vertical climbs. So this is going to help, right? Stretching the hip flexors. It's good to do this after as well, especially this pose. Good. Breathe peace into your body wherever it's feeling limited or restricted. Breathe out that restriction, that limitation. Let it go. And you can let your head hang whenever we do this pose, or fold it up, whatever feels good. Okay, now we're going to put the blocks inside the foot and put the elbows on the blocks, walking your right foot to the right a little bit to make room. And just relax and breathe. 2 more minutes. Good. Nice, gentle Monday morning class. So we're gentle with ourselves physically, but also mentally. As we say nice things to ourselves, treat ourselves kindly with food and water and exercise. And downtime, right? Time just to be. Nice, steady breaths. Good. Getting more into the front leg now. Just notice where you're feeling it. Again, breathing into the space. So you're waking up the cells in that area that's tight, that's limited, that feels stress. And as those cells start to function at a higher capacity, then energy starts flowing, blood, and then you don't feel tight any longer in those areas. Right? Just have to get things moving. We're using the pressure and the breath. Okay, now we're going to sink back into our half splits. So stay on your left knee. Just let your hips float back. Get a nice hamstring stretch here by bowing over your front leg and just breathing. Feeling the back of the right leg and the lower back, middle, upper back, maybe the neck. Getting a good stretch. And then let's take it back to table for just a second and slide that same leg, left leg forward for swan. So left knee comes forward, right knee comes forward. We'll line up the shin with the top of the mat, thigh with the side of the mat. And we'll go into this for 6 minutes as well. Okay, so find your edge. You can lean over the thigh, or you can go on the outside of the thigh for deer pose. Right? So let your body decide. Feel your breath. Find your edge. 6 minutes, starting right now. Muscles must relax, right, for the joint to take on the pressure. So now we're working the IT band, the piriformis. If you're feeling it through your bum, the outside of the thigh, and that's gallbladder channel, gallbladder energy. Nice steady breath, stay at your edge. 2 more minutes, keep breathing. And you can stretch your back leg out more, with more pressure. Okay, let's start to rise. Good job. Lean to your left and bring both legs out in front. Let your legs stretch out. Wiggle them around a little bit if that feels good. And then some windshield wipers, feet flat, knees hip side to side. Good. Reverse table. Hands and feet, lift and squeeze. Open up your front body by strengthening your back body. So your back body is lifting you up. Squeeze your butt. Push your hands down. Drop your head back if you like. Keep your feet flat. Good. Use your core strength. Stay as long as you like. When you're done, grab a block. We're going to go into snail. So go ahead, lay back. Lift your hips, put the block under your low back, and bring the legs up into the air. Okay, so you can stay there if that feels good. Good. Wiggle your feet around, pointing and flex, or you can let the legs travel over your head, maybe using your hands for support and letting your legs collapse towards your face. Remember, letting go of the effort as much as you can. Maybe you're going to use a block instead of your hands. Keep breathing. Good. When you're done, 1 foot at a time on the ground, lift up to bridge just for a few moments. Squeeze and lift as high as you can, pushing your hands and not just your hands, but your wrists and your elbows and your shoulders into the mat. And again, squeezing through your bum, strengthening your glutes. Okay, now we're going to come down slowly and give the knees a squeeze. Rock side to side. Massage your lower back. Okay, let's rock up to seated. And take a pause for a second, closing the eyes, noticing how you're feeling now. So you might be able to feel the imbalance between the right and the left. Let's take a deep breath in. You can shake your hands. Sigh it out. And let's begin again. Hands and knees. Back to the cats and cows, up and down, nice and slow. Good, move your body around. What feels good? Okay, we're gonna get to the left side of our thread the needle. Left arm up, left arm on the ground behind the right wrist. Shoulder down, left side of the face. Just relax and let your body acclimate. Good, keep breathing. Good, nice steady breaths. Just for 2 minutes, we'll be here. You could lift the right arm if you'd like and bring it behind your back for more pressure on the left shoulder. Good, bringing out the heart center, the upper back, stretching through the shoulder, the neck. One more minute. All right, right hand in front of the face, left arm sweeps up. And then stepping the left foot back, easy side plank. Just let your left arm hang back, let your head hang, whatever feels good. Keep breathing. Nice stretch for the side of the neck, front of the shoulder, maybe the underarm and waist. Good, now remember we're gonna lift up to gate, so let's lift the right hand, come to kneeling, and then lean towards the back leg. You can stay there or lift the right arm up and bring it over the ear. Good, nice stretch here, breathing in and out. Good, now right hand back down, back to side plank for a moment. Whatever feels good. Then we'll step the left foot up for our second side of dragon. Left foot steps forward, right knee slides back. Use the block in front of your right knee. And let's begin with high dragon. So front knee over front ankle, your back leg's at an angle. Make sure you're not overusing your hands on your blocks. Feel that beautiful stretch there through the front of your right hip, hip flexors, quads. And the higher you lift your chest, the more you're going to feel pressure in your lower back. Just be aware of that. Make sure you're breathing smoothly. Let's lay over the front thigh now. Hands on either side of the foot, 2 minutes. Maybe a block under your right elbow if you need it. Okay, let's put the blocks inside the foot and go down to your elbows on your block or blocks. You can stack them or have them sideways like I do. And let's relax for 2 more minutes. Keep breathing. Good. Feel the stretch go more into the front leg now. Maybe you're walking that left foot to the left so you don't fall to the right. We have 1 more minute. Keep breathing slowly in and out. Okay, now we're going to sink back into our half splits, nice and easy. Good, just hang over your front leg for a few breaths, stretching through the left hamstrings, the back of the neck and spine. Okay, left foot goes back, right knee slides forward for swan. So bringing your right knee to your right wrist, right toes to the left, drop your hip. Oops, sorry. Bringing that left leg forward. So you're getting your right leg in this 90-degree angle. Okay, so line up your thigh with the side of the mat, shin with the top. We have 6 minutes. So use your blocks, whatever feels good. Keep on breathing.
Making sure your muscles stay relaxed and you're breathing. Staying present with your breath. You can always slide your back leg back further if you need more pressure. Just make sure your front muscles don't start engaging in your front leg. Okay, we're almost halfway. Keep breathing. Just a few more breaths.
Now let's start to rise. Bringing both legs out in front slowly. Shake them out. And then some windshield wipers. When you're ready, knees side to side. Okay, second reverse table. Slowly lifting and squeezing feet hip distance, hands shoulder width. Drop your head back if you like. Good, squeeze your bum, hold it. Use your glutes or bridge pose if you prefer on your back. Now when you're done with this one, we'll go down for a happy baby pose. So go ahead, lay on your back, give your knees a squeeze, rock side to side, massage your back. And then bring your legs up and grab your feet, your ankles, or maybe behind your knees, and gently pull down. And if you're comfortable, your legs are relaxed, maybe rocking side to side, remember to keep your hips on the ground. Okay, then we can bring the legs back up, roll the ankles around, and rock ourselves to seated. Let's shake out the hands, get the tension out the wrist again. And then take a nice big cleansing breath. Inhale. All right, we're gonna sit on the feet next. So go ahead, sit on your feet or on a block. If you need a block, that's fine too. Block between the feet, or 2 blocks if you need it. Okay, roll the shoulders, do what feels good. You could lean back for more pressure. Lifting the knees off the ground. Just be careful there's no sensation in the knees when you're doing this, or the sensation isn't sharp. It's okay to feel pressure in the knees, but we never want to feel a sharp sensation anywhere really in the body. Now we're going to turn the toes under next for the bottoms of the feet to stretch. So toes under, start to sit back, feel the stretch. Hands can stay in front of you or be on top of the thighs, depending on how it feels. We're going to work at the 5. Keep breathing. Good. Now we're going to roll up to standing, nice and slow, placing your feet hip distance. Bend the knees, put the elbows on the knees, tilt the tail up towards the ceiling. So finding your edge, sweet discomfort is the goal. And let's stretch the hamstrings. Okay, 3 minutes, just a nice 3-minute stretch. Feet are hip distance. Tail goes up, ribs come down. So we're bringing the ribs towards the thighs, right? We're not pulling the ribs up and rounding the spine. Let the spine drop. Pull your shoulders apart so your chest opens towards your knees, towards the floor. And then you can let your head hang free if that feels good. Shaking your head, yes and no. What feels right? That's what you want to pay attention to. Good. I could also lay your body against the thighs, or put a block on your thighs for your body to rest against. You could also bend the knees less, more, weight forward or back in your feet. Just play around with the pose, find what feels good, keep breathing. Good, 1 more minute. Well, stretching through our urinary bladder channels, down our back bodies, along the spine, hamstrings, calves, where do you feel it? Lower back, middle back, neck. Remember, you can bring your hands behind your back as well if you'd like, and stretch the arms away from your back, or just let them rest against your back. Good. Now we're going to crawl gently forward to table, placing the blocks in our position for frog pose. Getting on top of the blocks. In our table pose, just take a couple cats and cows. Good, feel your spine now. Beautiful. Now elbows go where the hands were. Knees slide open on your blanket, letting your body come straight down onto your blocks. Okay, now if you have to come forward to reach your blocks are too low, just prop them up a little higher. Okay, let's stay here for 5 minutes. Get a nice stretch in the inner thigh tissue.
And we'll have that 1 extra minute without the blocks at the end for a total of 6. Okay, so you can spread your feet out, turn your toes out, or keep them close together as we work on the kidney and the liver meridians. So the liver is connected to compassion, to anger, and to resentment. The kidneys are wisdom, fear, and loneliness. Right? So this is just a chart that shows the 5 elements, the yin organs, and the emotions. So it doesn't show the gallbladder, but it talks about the lungs, right? And that the lungs are about integrity as we breathe in and out here. Integrity, grief, and sorrow. And the spleen, we worked on the stomach and spleen earlier. And they are associated with trust, with worry, and overthinking, right? And then lastly, we have the heart as one of the 5 organs that they're associating emotion with. And the heart has to do with order, anxiety, and overjoy. I'm not sure what that means, overjoy. So this is traditional Chinese medicine information. So I think it's about overjoyed because it says in this other chart, over excited. So you think about someone, that's got too much, like too excited, right? Your heart beats very fast. All right, let's keep breathing. Feel the stretch in your kidney and liver lines, and the inner thighs are stimulated, the groin, the root chakra. And of course, the adductor muscles in the inner thighs that bring your knees closer together. That's what their job is. Muscles relax, joint takes on the pressure, gets stronger, more flexible, healthier. Oh, I see. Okay, let's take the blocks out for 1 minute. See how that feels. You can keep them there if it's too strong to do this. Use your elbows under your shoulders. Do what feels good with your neck. You can let your head hang or hold it up. Maybe even use the block for your forehead. Keep on breathing. All right, now we're going to come forward to the belly. Straighten your legs behind you. Turn your head to the side, just relax. Maybe arms next to the body, palms up. Take a few breaths. Okay, pop yourself up onto the elbows again, this time with the hips on the mat. Rock your hips side to side if that feels good on your lower back. Remember your legs are close together. You can let your head hang, maybe rocking the chin like a slow motion pendulum. And then if you feel like you want more, hands flat on the floor, lift and squeeze your butt. So you lift your elbows off the ground and squeeze your butt to push the tail down. So you kind of feel your belly button come up slightly. And then lift through the ribs, the chest, and the chin. You can separate your hands wider if you like. Keep on breathing. When you're done, you just go down, turn your head the other way, just relax, take a few breaths. Okay, now hands under shoulders up to table and back to child's pose, sitting on your feet, bowing to your beautiful self, just stretching out your lower back. Take a few breaths in and out of your body. Good, feel your spine nice and long. And then we'll go ahead and roll up seated on the feet and just drop the hips to one side. And then let's place the blocks behind us for our final relaxation. So you're going to go ahead and lay back with the block behind the chest and the block behind the head. And do what feels good with your legs. Remember, you can straighten them, feet together, knees open. Cross-legged seated meditation. Good, let your body decide. So feel the chest stretching open, your shoulders relax, arms and legs get heavy. Let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale. Just let go for 2 minutes. So close your eyes, let your eyes fall back as you look in with compassion and kindness towards yourself. Practicing ahimsa, non-harming through our words, our actions, and our thoughts today, not just towards everyone else, but towards ourselves. And let your forehead relax, witnessing thinking as the thoughts come and go. Reminding yourself throughout this day that you're not your thoughts. And then relax your jaw, maybe swallowing again, moisten your throat. And let your tongue relax the cheeks. Let the roof of the mouth relax, the sky of your body. Imagining a gentle rain pouring from the sky of your body down to your pelvic floor, the earth of your body. And letting that rain wash away anything you've discovered today that's not serving you anymore.
Now, without moving, just start to lengthen your breaths, skimming the thumbs across the fingertips, and stretching your arms up and over your head. Notice if your shoulders feel different now. And then eventually slide your feet flat, roll off to one side, just relax for a moment. Eventually making your way up to seated. So we come back to our heart center with Anjali Mudra and back to love and compassion for ourselves and others, because this is the highest role as a human, right? As a soul too, is just to let ourselves be human. Let yourself make a mistake, let yourself stumble and fall, just keep getting back up. Again and again, we learn and we grow. Let's seal it in with an Om. Breathe in. Om. The light in me bows to the light in each of you. Namaste.